Mobile apps have come a long way since they were first introduced just a few years ago. Early apps often frustrate people by not having very many features that they wanted. However, with more computing power, larger screens, etc., people have begun to rely on their apps much more, even more than their desktop computer, often foregoing having that desktop computer. While an app can be developed by an amateur, some software engineers consider them to be actually more complex forms of software given the very nature of the mobile app. You see, you almost have to have remote connectivity, local storage, user interface design. You're dealing with limited space and multiple platforms. And you're going to have to be able to deal with a loss of connectivity and even more. On a hardware side, you're going to have to deal with smaller screen space. You're going to have to deal with multiple hardware platforms and even older versions of an existing singular platform. You're going to be using different frameworks and different languages, as well as each app store is going to have a different set of rules and expectations for the applications that you sell through them. There have been many attempts to build a system which allows you to design an app once and have it work on all multiple platforms. But even as some platforms have gone away, for example, things like the Palm OS, BlackBerry, Windows Mobile, and more, it is still difficult to only use one tool for building for both an Android and an iOS app. Additionally, you have to deal with privacy concerns, power management concerns, and the use of a UI that's provided to you while still keeping it your own. Add to that all the hardware and software variations, and your testing plan quickly becomes a nightmare. The good news is the same basic steps for building a desktop application remain the same for a mobile app. You still need to come up with an idea, plan it out, analyze and engineer your solution, and then test it. The better you can do this, the better your app will be.